Hey y'all, it's Kathy. Good morning. I don't know if I'm going to post this video or not, but I'm going to go ahead and make the video, and in case I decide to post the video. But today, okay, a few years back, I lost most of my teeth. When I was pregnant with my oldest son, when I say I threw up the entire time, I mean I threw up the entire time. From right down to they were pulling him out, the C-section, I was throwing up. As soon as he was born, I was better. I was I was so much better, but it did a number on my teeth, which my teeth were already not that great due to genetics, but it did a number on my teeth. And so a few years back, I did end up having to have most of my teeth pulled. I do have most of my bottom teeth. I have none of my top teeth. And what I thought was, these is the dentures that they gave me. This was my final pair, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know. They were my finals. They were made during the pandemic. But as I've learned, these teeth are too big for me. I don't wear them. The only time I do wear them is when I'm eating or when I'm filming. Other than that, I don't wear them. They're just, it's too much material in my mouth. And like my son was saying, he had noticed that I couldn't ever shut my mouth all the way. This isn't the lowest costing pair that you can get, but it is the next up layer. But regardless of however much they cost, I think they should fit. And I think whenever I was in there, they should have known that these teeth did not fit my face. Let me show you what they look like. Those are my teeth. And I noticed, because I've never, even after getting my teeth, I never smiled showing my teeth. And if I can find the picture, I'll post it. I'll show you right here. But one day I decided to smile and show my teeth. And when I saw the picture back, I saw these teeth are too big for my mouth. So I saw on there that you could get this Insta Smile, Insta Flex, and you could indeed make it into a denture. The one thing that they did say was that they stain really, really easily. So this is like, I'm going to do like a, whatever, I have to, whatever it's called. I'm going to test these. I'm going to see if I do wear them all day, because they're very comfortable. I did make these with the Insta Smile. That's all that is. And then I also used some of the little moldable denture beads to help get some more on there. They're not that big, and I know that. I do have to use an adhesive to keep them on. However, I'm able to keep them in my mouth and not feel uncomfortable. But I want to see if they do stain, which these teeth stain too. But all I have to do is, and I brush my teeth just normal. Whenever I'll brush my teeth like I would normally, and then I'll take them out and rinse them off. But then, like every third day, I'll just use a denture cleanser, and it removes the stains. So that's what I want to see. I want to test and see if the denture cleanser removes the stains off of this right here, because I love my coffee. I drink coffee all day long. So I want to see if it will remove if it stains, remove the stains off of this. But here, let me show you what these look like in my mouth. And I do prefer the Fix-A-Dent powder. It is a little bit more, it just works better for me. But I do have to use quite a bit of it because it doesn't have the full palette. It just has like a little tiny palette, which I made. And I could probably make it bigger, but I don't want to. Let's see. Oops. Got a little bit too much up there. See if I spray it a little bit. Helps it stick, I think. Okay. And see, they're already stuck. They just feel so much more comfortable than those other things. Like I could wear these all day long and not have to keep taking them out because I know that that's really important for your bone structure in your mouth. And I did worry about it because, like I said, the only time I did wear these is when I was filming or eating. And I tell you, as soon as I got done, they were out. They were out. I just couldn't do it. So that's what we're going to see is if, when they do stain, is if the denture cleaner removes the stains like it does on my other dentures. But I'll see y'all later. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. So how's everybody been doing? I've been doing good. Trying to get some stuff done and not make my back hurt. I don't know. It seems like when I'm on my feet a lot, or it doesn't really even have to be a lot to me, it still makes my back hurt. But I hope everybody's doing great. My brother and sister-in-law got this for me in the Bahamas whenever they went on their last cruise. I think it's so pretty, and I just leave it sitting right up there. We're going to be going on a cruise. Not this year, but next year we're going on a cruise, and I'm super excited, and I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. But I'm just going to brown this chicken up, and then we'll get on with the next step. Hey y'all, it's Friday, and we're going to be cooking out of the Back to Protein cookbook that I found at Savers in Las Vegas, and we're going to be cooking the ham and mushroom chicken and wine sauce on page 162. The only thing different that I am going to be doing is I'm going to omit the ham part of it because my son doesn't like for ham. So the first thing it wants us to do is to melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a skillet and cook the chicken pieces until lightly browned on all sides. I am going to season the chicken because it doesn't say anything about seasoning the chicken. And I'm just going to season it with some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it. I wish I had some smoked paprika, but I don't. But that's what I'm going to season it with. Also, I'm going to do half avocado oil and half butter. I think it was 4 tablespoons of butter. Yes, 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to do half and half because that's a lot of fat. And I'm also using no salt butter, unsalted butter. So, if that helps any. the next step is to put the chicken to the side and add the mushrooms, onions, and ham, omitting the ham if you like, and stirring until the onions look a little limp. Interesting choice of words there. I am using scallions, and so it's probably not going to take very long at all. I think I might need a little oil. That's where I'm going with this, okay, y'all? Because it's supposed to cook for 45 minutes, so it's going to be in the skillet for a while. And I did move my chicken over to this skillet, a bigger skillet, because I'm thinking I'm going to run out of room in this littler skillet here. I thought I had picked up a yellow onion. I guess I forgot this week, but I guess I forgot. But I did have some scallions, whatever. I had some green onions, so we're going to use those instead. It's going to cook for 45 minutes. That is a long time. But, anywho. Do y'all like onions? I know some people don't like onions. Or not onions. Some people don't like onions, and some people don't like mushrooms either. But you could always just omit anything you don't like the ham. I'm omitting the ham completely. So if you don't like onions or mushrooms, you can always omit those as well. It says distribute the chicken evenly. So we're going to add the mushrooms and onions back into the skillet. And I'm assuming this is going to cook on a really low temperature. Of course, they probably had... Yeah, they had boned chicken, so it's not going to take ours as near as long as it calls for. And then it says it says to add the white wine, and the chicken broth. Parsley. Your dried parsley. Your garlic. And then it just says pepper to taste. Combine that together. I'm assuming we don't add no salt to this mix because of the chicken broth. Okay, and you cover it and cook it for 45 minutes on low. Okay, in this book, they would have used bone-in chicken, and I just used some chicken breast, so it's not going to take an entire 45 minutes on low. I'm probably going to cook this on low for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll add the heavy cream. I'll come back and we'll add the heavy whipping cream to it, and then let it cook until it gets thickened. We are going to be cooking ours with rice, most likely. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what we're cooking it with, anyways. We'll figure something out when we get to that step. Oh, and by the way, update on my teeth. I am wearing the ones that I made. They are more comfortable for me to wear. I did try to eat a soft cookie with them. that you can't do, that they just come right out. So that can't happen. But I feel more comfortable wearing them. I don't feel like my mouth is full of teeth like it did in my other dentures. So just a little update on those. I have been wearing them. I've been drinking my coffee with them because I still want to see if when they do stain, if I can still clean them with my denture cleaner. But a quick little update on my teeth situation. I am really enjoying. It's so sad because the dentures that I have in there were roughly around $1,200. These that I made was probably around $40, and they're so much more comfortable than those teeth in there that were around $1,200. I'm thinking it was 5 years ago. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but they were a pretty penny. They weren't cheap, and so these teeth are just so much more comfortable to me, and I think they look better than that other big ginormous brick that I was in my mouth. So, when I had my teeth done and they put them in my mouth and they felt like they did, in my mind that was just how it was. That's how it was supposed to be. You had to get used to them. I had already gone 6 months with my temporaries, which were a whole nother thing in themselves. They were massive. They were just massive. I hardly ever wore them, ever. They're just so big. But long story short, know that if this helps anybody out there, no, you don't have to be uncomfortable. That's not how it's supposed to be. They are supposed to look good, make you feel good, and be comfortable. Because, I had so much trouble with my teeth. I've had surgery on my mouth since I was 16 years old. And so I've always had so much trouble with my teeth that at that moment, I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry. At that moment, I don't mean to cry. At that moment, I was just thankful that the bad teeth were gone and I was gonna have a beautiful smile that I always wanted. I was just thankful for it. So just know you don't have to settle. Your teeth should look good, make you feel confident, be comfortable. You shouldn't have to settle. It's not supposed to be that way. So, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry. You're gonna be an old baby. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm gonna check on the chicken. We'll be right back. Our next step is, let me get to my page. Remove the chicken to a serving platter. And then, add the cream to the liquid remaining in the skillet and simmer until thickened. If no liquid remains in the skillet, add about 1/4 cup of more chicken broth to loosen and brown the bits before adding the cream, which we are good. We are good. We are good with that. And then it says to just let it thicken and then pour it back over the chicken, or in my case, I'm just going to put the chicken back over into the pan. Okay, it is starting to thicken, as you can see. So I'm going to add the chicken back into the pot. And then I'll get ready and start the pasta. Here is my finished plate. I did end up serving it with chipotle rice, and it turned out really delicious. Thank you for spending a moment with me today. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the subscription button and the bell notification so you can be notified when I do upload a new video. And give me a like if you like this video. And I'll see you in the next one.